Good morning, everybody. So today is surgery day. It's Wednesday. I'm going to have my laser eye surgery this morning. I just had to prep for this. I just had to use eye drops yesterday, like every 4 hours, and then again this morning. And then I had to use like these little wipe things to wipe clean my eyeballs, my eyelashes and eyelids and stuff like that. Really nothing much to do in advance for this. I had to stop wearing my contacts for a week before, but I stopped wearing them a little bit before that, so I'm good there. And yeah, hopefully I don't go blind. I made sure I took a good look at the kids this morning, freaking printed it in my brain. But yeah, it should only be like a 10-minute surgery. It's like 5 minutes per eye, and then I think the lady yesterday said I'd be there for about an hour afterwards, I guess. And then I go home, take a 4-hour nap, and I should be good. And she said after the surgery I should be able to see, like I'll be able to see clearly. My eyes are just going to be watery, like teary for a few hours, I guess. I don't really know how long, maybe longer than that. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm a little bit nervous, but mostly excited, and I will update you guys after. And the type of surgery I'm getting is eye Lasik with something else. What is it? Hold on. Custom view, I think. Yeah, that's what it is. Eye Lasik with custom view. So, in case you're wondering what exact type I'm getting. Yeah. There goes nothing. So my surgery is done. It is now later at night. It's like 8:30. Kids just went to bed. I didn't record anything like afterwards because I was kind of like freaking out about like how my eyes were feeling and everything. But alright, so the surgery itself was not bad. It was just a lot of like eye drops in your eyes at first. They're doing all kinds of drops, and then they put something in your eye to like hold it open, and then it kind of feels like a suction cup on your eyeball. Like the best way I can describe it is like if you were to wear swimming goggles but like place them on your eyeball. Kind of felt like that. It didn't hurt or anything. It was just kind of like pressure. And then there's like there's lots of flashing lights, and you're supposed to like look at the light. And then I think, I'm not even sure how they do the surgery, but if they do like cut your cornea and like lift back the flap, I think I was able to tell like when they were doing that, just because it got like really blurry all of a sudden. And then the laser machine would start, and you could hear it like clicking, and then I could also hear it, or not hear it, I could smell like burning from it. So that was kind of freaky. I was like, oh great, my eyeballs are burning. But yeah, so they do the same thing on both eyes, obviously. And yeah, and then I'm pretty sure I could tell when he was putting the flap of my cornea, I guess, back down, if that's even what it was. But that's what I was kind of picturing, because it was like, I don't know, it just looked like something was coming back over my eyeball. Then he was kind of like readjusting it. I could see it like sliding around. And all the time that's happening, you're just like looking at a big like yellowish light with like a red light in the middle, and you're just like looking at the red light. Yeah, I was worried I wasn't going to be able to like hold my eyes open, but you don't even have to worry about that because you can't close your eyes. There's something holding your eyelids open. But yeah, that was it. And then when I was done, he told me to like get up off the table. I thought everything was going to be like perfectly clear already, but everything was like very hazy, kind of like you just had a bunch of water over your eyes. It also kind of reminded me of like a really, I don't know, like a really steamy room or something like that, where like you can't really see that well. That's kind of what it was like. But occasionally I would get a glimpse of something, and I would be able to tell like that's clear. Like I know I can see, but it's just, everything's just like really hazy and like watery looking right afterward. Yeah, and then they just have you sit in like a dark room. They have like these really nice like relaxing recliner chairs where you just kind of chill out for like 20 minutes or so. I don't really know why they make you do that, but I don't know. And now I was on the way home. my eyes were like watering, like so bad. They make you put these, they have these like shields that you wear over your eyes. They're like little plastic, hard, like shields, and they get like taped to your face. So those are under your glasses. The glasses go on top of them. And I had such a hard time just even like opening my eyes. Like my eyes were so watery, and like when I opened them, everything was just so bright. Even with the sunglasses, everything felt so bright. So I rode home with like my eyes closed, and I was telling Greg I felt like I was on some kind of like cat and mouse roller coaster or something, because like I'm not seeing anything. I'm just feeling the car like go around all these curves, and had no idea where I was or anything. Also, did it rain on the way home?
It was starting to rain.
Yeah, because I thought I heard rain in the windshield wipers. But so yeah, the feeling afterward was very weird. I wasn't expecting it to be so uncomfortable to open my eyes. Like I thought I'd be able to just like, and they said your eyes are going to be tearing like a lot. Like the lady called it like a hurricane. Like that's how much water is going to be coming out of your eyes. So she did tell me that, so I should have been expecting, but I just wasn't expecting that. Had no idea how that was going to be. And yeah, I just couldn't open my eyes on the way home, so I just sat with my eyes home. Sat with my eyes closed. I could feel like the water like building up in my eyes, and then as soon as I would like try to open my eyes for like a second, the water would just like pour out. So that was kind of crazy. But yeah, so I got back home and ate something for lunch. We picked up Wendy's. Greg picked up Wendy's for the kids and for me, and we ate. And then I went and laid down in the room for like 3 or 4 hours. I've been doing my eye drops. And they give you like a chart to like keep track of what eye drops you have to use and the times and stuff like that. So, but yeah, I'm feeling kind of back to normal now. I'm not sure if I slept at all. I must have slept because the day went by very quickly.
Yeah, you did.
But I'm not allowed to read tonight. I'm not allowed to watch TV. I'm not allowed to go on my phone. I'm not allowed to take a shower. I can take a shower tomorrow, but I can't take one tonight. And I'll be able to read and do all that stuff tomorrow too. But what am I supposed to do? Like, I'm probably just going to go to sleep because there's literally nothing else to do.
Listen to a podcast.
Huh?
Listen to a podcast.
I could listen to a podcast, but I have to go on my phone and find it.
I can help you with that.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, I should probably talk about how well I can see, and if I can see or whatever. I can see. I did not go blind yet. Hopefully you have no complications or anything. It's very important to follow your aftercare instructions and do your eye drops when you're supposed to and not touch your eyes like they tell you to, so you don't get bacteria and all that kind of stuff. So I'm going to make sure I follow all that stuff very closely, do what I'm supposed to do. But everything is clear. Like, it looks just like I'm wearing my contacts right now. My contacts, it looks like I'm wearing my good prescription of contacts, because the last prescription of contacts I got was not good, and everything was, like, far stuff was still kind of blurry. And that's what got me annoyed in the first place, because I didn't want to have to go back to the doctor again and get a different prescription, and anyway, but everything looks very clear. The clock is clear, everybody's faces were clear. I went outside and looked around at the trees and everything looks nice. Sky looks nice, up close looks fine. Like, I was reading my directions before, just quickly. I'm not supposed to read, but I looked at them quickly, and up close reading is fine. I was a little bit worried about that, but yeah. Everything looks good. It's the next morning now, so first night went fine. I wore my little plastic protector things on my face all night, and that really wasn't a problem. And yeah, and then I woke up this morning, and as soon as I opened my eyes, I could see. And that was amazing, because that's like never happened. Like, I've never, I mean, probably when I was a kid, but I don't remember ever being able to just take a nap and wake up and be able to see, unless I slept with my contact lenses on. But even if I did that, it'd be kind of blurry because you're not supposed to do that. But yeah, so that was really nice, and everything is still pretty good. The only thing I've noticed so far is that when I put the TV on this morning for Paisley, the letters on the screen kind of have like a, what's it called, like an outline around them, kind of like a faded, like blurry outline around the letters. The letters themselves are clear, but it's like an outline around the letters. And I read in my notes and stuff that that is normal, and that some people will experience that for like maybe like 2 months or so, and it will gradually go away. So I'm not too worried about it. It's not like bothering me or anything, and I'm just, you know, I think it will go away. But I'm going to my post-op appointment today at 12:30, so I have to leave here in about 45 minutes and go to that. And we'll see what the doctor says, see what he thinks, see if he thinks he did a good job. I guess maybe they'll test my vision and see what it's at right now. Greg and I were seeing who could read what on the TV, and he could read something that was really, really tiny at the bottom of the screen, and I couldn't read it, so I don't know. Maybe it just takes a little, I think it takes a little bit for your vision to get like completely like where it's going to be, because we're only not even 24 hours since I had it done, so. But that's pretty much my update for right now. I'm gonna leave in a little bit, go to the doctor, and I will update you then. I just went to my pre-op appointment. You have to go to an appointment the day after your surgery and then in another week. So I have one more appointment next week, and then I'll be done going there unless, I don't know if I'm supposed to like come back like at any point like in the future, I don't know. But everything was really good. I have 20/20 vision right now, so that's amazing. The only thing I'm noticing right now, and I forget if I talked about this yet or not, but like I can see kind of like halos around lights, like lights on the TV, like just like the letters or whatever will look like there's like a halo around the letter. And also when I was driving there, somebody had like daytime running lights on or something, so their headlights looked like a starburst around it. So I mentioned that to the doctor, and she said that's normal, and it could take up to 2 months for that to fade away, and your eye is still healing, and you're swelling and all that kind of stuff. So hopefully that goes away. I know somebody had messaged me and almost scared me out of doing this because she said like she can't really even drive at night anymore because immediately after the surgery she had like problems with like lights. So I don't know. From what I understand right now, that's normal. And you just have to give your eyes like time to heal and make sure you do your aftercare, everything that you're supposed to do after the surgery and all that. But that is pretty much it for this video. I've got a big load of laundry to fold and more laundry to do because I've been off my laundry game for a couple days now. But yeah, if you guys have any questions or anything, and oh yeah, where I got it done at Diamond Vision in Paramus, which is in New Jersey, and they also have one in Manhattan, and I know they have one in Georgia, and I think they have one in Connecticut too. I'm not exactly sure, but there's a couple different locations. But yeah, so far I'm really happy with it, and as of right now I would recommend it, but let's hold off on that and see how my healing goes and everything, you know, in a few months and all that. But right now I'm really happy. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you for my next video. Bye.